Hi there guys, today I give you a full training of how to use the Coravin with its own accessories. Okay, welcome back. Basically, I choose two wine for you, one with a screw cap and one with regular cork. And okay, first of all, let's unbox this lovely Coravin red color. So, first of all, what you have to do is to insert the capsule. I'm not gonna show you that because if I unscrew it, I'm gonna lose a full capsule that I've never used. But it's very easy. You unscrew this part and you insert in this part the capsule. Once it's inserted, you screw back and you hear the puff. That puff is where the membrane here get hold and the argon gas can be activated by the button. The argon is a gas which is inert, doesn't ruin the wine, because what is ruining the wine is the oxygen, but not other gases. So inserting the argon gas inside the bottle, remove the wine, replacing the little oxygen that there is, and you can keep the wine for a long time. How long is the question, how long you can keep it, but depending on many factors. So one of the main factors is which cork the wine has. There are many kinds of cork. It can be in a few words split in three, the synthetic, which doesn't work with that. Then there is the agglomerates that doesn't work very much. One puncture is probably okay, but might start to leak if you place it then the wine to store it in horizontal. But then there is the full real cork piece. That one, there are also many kinds, but generally speaking is the best and works best with Coravin. So if you do one puncture to the real cork I'm talking about, you can keep the wine 1 month and also a bit more. But then if you do two punches, from the time you do two punches, then start to short the window of life of the wine. So basically from two punctures, probably 20 days, 15 days, then if you punch again, try to punch as less as possible. If you have a dinner and you want a glass, punch it, leave it the cork, the Coravin on top, because if you want the second glass, at least you don't have to puncture again, so you use the same hole and you keep the cork more intact. So once you put the capsule full of argon gas, I show you also the needle. The needle, there are a few kinds. Now I place it here, the best needle that I have, but there are three kinds. You can see because it's really small, the differences, but this is the thinner that Coravin created, and of course is the best because damage less the cork. To clean it when it gets dirty, Coravin provides you this little spike that you can insert in the needle and clean it in this way. Very simple. Here there are two little holes, you can probably see from the camera, but you can clean it also in this way. Can you see? Like a proper needle to sew. Okay, to insert it back like this, you insert it first in this hole and then you go to screw back. Perfect. Now, when it's quite good tight, is ready to use. There is the capsule, there is the needle, is ready to use. So let's start with the red wine. I've got here the Renier, is one of the 10 cru village of Beaujolais, Gamay 100%, unfiltered, is also not clarified, and is also organic. Does also carbonic fermentation. And yeah, it's actually quite good, but let's go to taste it. But first of all, how to use it. You attach the base of this Coravin. First of all, let's go all down. And then the base of the Coravin on the top of the cork. Tack. You don't need to remove the foil. You don't really mind of that. So when you are like this, with the left hand, you grab it very well, the clam. So the clam is very well attached now, but you give a little support with the left hand. Otherwise, can happen if you act a bit clumsy that you push it in this way and you can bend the needle. Once it's bent, so you have to change it. You have to throw it away and place another one. This one is the thin one. As I said, it's very delicate, so I always do for precaution, okay? So I do a support with the left hand, and with the right hand, I just push down like this. Here we go. Done. Easy. You don't have to push, you don't have to make so much effort on it. So how to activate? You place the bottle at 45 90 or 45 when it's getting lower degrees, and you click. Don't click for the first time more than 5-6 seconds. I wouldn't suggest, because the pressure that you place into the bottle might let the bottle explode. Probably this is an exaggeration, but better be safe on it. But also the cork can pop out for the pressure inside. So once you click it, you activate the capsule full of argon that push the gas into the bottle, create pressure, and once you release the pressure, push the wine through the needle and goes down to the top. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. This is the Gamay on tap from Coravin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. This is the Model 2 Elite, but they are all working the same, change just few things. Okay, I don't need much glass, even because I can't drink today, but this is what you can enjoy. It's beautiful, actually. It smells very fruity. How to remove it? How to remove it is simple. You do again, you hold again the clam with the left hand, an extra support, and you pull down with 2 fingers. Look, I'm not putting much pressure. It means probably the cork is good, but also the needle. This is the thin one. It's probably the first time I use the thin needle. Okay, we've done. Now we can place the bottle at 90 degrees. And we can also check it. If the wine perhaps start to leak from the rack, from the cork, so it means there is, the cork has been damaged quite bad, and drink it quickly. But if not even a drop comes out, so it means it's perfect. Before reusing, before storing as well, what I suggest is to give a shot like this. Alright? Because some wine is inside the needle, and see, as you can see, there is a bit of red. You don't want to store the wine inside the needle. Now I show you other 2 gadgets. One is for corkscrew. For screw cap wine. Here we go. And one is the aerator. This is the aerator. Here we go. So, let's start to talk about the screw. Okay, once you have a bottle like this is a New Zealander Chardonnay from Gooseburn 2016, well aged, so ready to drink, of Morton Estate. Also this one organic, sustainable. I can't wait to taste it, and today I gonna do but it's got screw cap, so how can I do? I cannot use the needle to penetrate the screw cap, so forget about this. But Coravin thought about it and invent this replacement of a screw cap. What you do, you open the bottle and you replace it directly with this one. Very fast, you have to be fast, because in that exchanging of screw cap, also the oxygen come in. So faster you are, better it is. How it works? Here there is a kind of a silicone cork, let's call it like this. A silicone cork shaped, made in silicone, inside, where you penetrate with the needle and the membrane in the bottom. So let's do it. So you open and you put this one in. Here we go. You screw like a normal screw cap, and then you do the same thing, exactly the same thing. Okay, you go down. Oh, it goes down very easily. And you act like it is a normal wine. But now I show you the aerator. Come back to the screw, silicone screw. This one, they suggest 50 puncture is good, probably much less than 50, but still might last more than the normal cork. 50 puncture in a single cork is impossible. So basically, once you finish the bottle, you can reuse it for another bottle and for another bottle. I would suggest maximum 3, but I didn't experiment myself so much, so I believe no more than 3 bottles is good for this. And this is the aerator. The aerator, they suggest you just basically screw here like this very easily, and they say that act like a couple of hours decanter. Honestly, I don't believe on that, because okay, let's take a look. 1, 2, 3. Look how it comes out nicely. Comes out beautifully, yes, of course. Does it aerate for real? A bit, yes, why not? But does opens up the wine like 3 hours into the decanter? Bah, I don't think so. But anyway, it's something nice for wine jig. I'm not gonna use it much. I wanted just to show you. I don't really believe on that, but it's up to you. If you believe it, you have it and you use it. Okay, this is the training of how to use. Wow, this wine is amazing. Oh wow, a lot of marzipan, nutty flavor. A lot of fruit and dry candied quince. Okay, I've done it for today. I pull it up nicely, and again I store it back to my cellar easily. If you see it leaking, you drink it. If it's not leaking, you can wait a bit more. Thank you for listening, guys, and hope you learned something today. Thank you.